Good morning. My name is Eddie from the Daily Informer, here to give you unbiased news updates on what's happening around the world. We begin today with updates on international security, trade routes, and military movements around the world. In shipping tracking, the Shipping Minister of India announced that 3 oil tankers from India safely moved through the Strait of Hormuz and are traveling toward India. Meanwhile, the military command of Iran announced that the Strait of Hormuz is closed to transit. The announcement cited violations of a ceasefire agreement in Lebanon. The Navy of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps issued a warning for ships to stay away from the area. However, the United States Central Command disputed the claim, stating that 55 ships carrying oil and cargo successfully crossed the waterway and that traffic at the choke point actually increased. Turning to the Middle East, the Office of the Prime Minister of Israel announced that military troops will stay in southern Lebanon to protect the northern border of Israel for an indefinite period. In Africa, the Army of Sudan announced that military forces launched drone strikes. The action was taken to stop the rapid support forces from starting attacks on El Obeid, the capital of North Kordofan in Sudan. Next, let's look at the latest updates from the world of commerce and trade. In trade developments, Turkey exported a warship to Romania. This transaction represents the first time Turkey has exported a warship to a member country of the North Atlantic Treaty Organization and the European Union. Now, let's move on to stories concerning public health tracking and environmental updates. In wildlife tracking, the Government of Australia confirmed the identification of the avian influenza subtype H5N1 in a wild seabird in Western Australia. This marks the first discovery of the virus subtype in the country, meaning the strain has now been recorded on every continent. In Europe, the Weather Service of France placed 35 departments, including Paris, under a red heatwave alert because of high temperatures. To reduce pressure on medical services, officials banned public alcohol consumption during festival events in the monitored areas. Meanwhile, a commercial vessel departed from Reykjavík to resume the whale hunt in Iceland after a 2-year pause. The activity is operating under lower catch numbers advised by the Marine and Freshwater Research Institute of the country. Moving over to updates regarding government leadership and policy decisions. In Mexico, members of a teachers' union ended a 20-day strike regarding pay and pensions. The demonstrations included road blockades in Mexico City, including areas linked to the World Cup. Finally, let's look at a milestone from international sports. At the World Cup, the 1,000th match in the history of the tournament took place at the stadium in Monterrey, Mexico. In the group stage match, the football team of Japan defeated Tunisia with a score of 4-0. Thanks for joining us today. Remember, stay informed, but don't let fear do your thinking for you.